guys, we're back in New York. I am so excited to be here. This is honestly one of my favorite places in the whole world. I grew up coming here. If you're new here, you probably wouldn't know the lore, but basically my entire mom's side of the family lives on either Long Island. I just visited my grandma there, and then both her brother and sister live in the city. So that's where I am right now. I'm in my aunt's apartment that she's so kindly letting me stay in. It has probably the best view of the city. Like, what do you mean? You can see the bridges, the Empire State Building, the Freedom Towers over there. I don't think you guys understand how happy I am to be here. I think this is the longest time I've actually gone in my adult life without visiting, so it feels really good to be back. Hannah's actually flying in today from Michigan, which I'm so excited about, to have one of my best friends here. She's gonna be here for like 2 days, so we'll just gallivant around the city together. I've been on the go traveling for about a week now, and I feel like it's kind of all catching up to me, but it's gonna be such a fun week. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be back in New York City. Soho shopping day. Gonna go to literally one of my favorite lunch spots next. It's La Pecora Bianca. They have the best pastas, and they also have gluten-free for Hannah, which is perfect. But yeah, we're just having a little day. So much fun. We just got back from our day out in Manhattan and picked up some coffees on the way back. This is one of the best lattes I've had in a while. Went to Soho, bought some things at Aritzia because tonight we're going to a very exciting event that I didn't know we were gonna go to, so I didn't really have like a sophisticated outfit prepared. It's an event with Dior. Wow. Cheers. Good morning, you guys. We're walking around Brooklyn right now, going to our new favorite coffee shop that we discovered yesterday. I had a really good latte. Did you like your Americano?
I liked it, yeah. I'm probably gonna get a latte though. It was good.
The latte was so good. It's called Joe Coffee. I asked my aunt for recommendations and she recommended that one, so that's where we're going today. Last night was really, really fun. I can't believe we got invited to that.
It was so fun.
That was crazy. We got to meet so many people. So yeah, that's our morning. Just wanted to update you, and we're gonna have a fun little day. On today's agenda, we have returns to make from yesterday of some impulsive purchases, so we're gonna do that. We're also gonna go to one of our favorite little restaurants in the city. It's called Ruby's Cafe. They have really good food, and I think we're gonna have a Central Park day. It's Hannah's last full day here, and then she's leaving, and I'll be by myself in the city. Yeah, taking the subway, teaching Hannah how to...
Ava's navigating.
We're navigating. Haven't gotten lost yet. That's not true. How do I begin to explain what just happened on the subway? And I was the cause. I was trying to be like all cool on the subway, like I don't need to hold on to the rail, I'm just gonna stand like this, like I'm stable, like that. And the subway car jerks, I go flying, land on this poor lady, and like literally if this was like the subway car like window, I was like that.
She was, unfortunately. It was funny though. From my perspective, it was funny, but I know you actually got hurt.
I got hurt, I scraped my knee, my ego hurts so bad. That's just like embarrassing to like fall on the subway, you know what I mean? It's like, girl.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It was honestly
that was documented.
No, from my experience, I will say
like
I had the best view of it ever. It was like
Like, dude, you probably saw like my butt cheeks as well. Like, I'm not wearing shorts under this.
No, I'm like, I just saw it all happen in front of me, and I feel bad because I feel like you got hurt and you're embarrassed, but it was really funny from a friend's perspective to see.
So glad to provide some entertainment. Currently 7:38. We're having a little girls' night out. We're meeting up with one of our friends, but we just got denied from 2 places. The earliest like dinner, I mean it's a Friday night, so I understand.
Yeah.
But one restaurant was like, we are full for the night. I said, okay, heard. The next one said, our earliest spot is at 10. So we're just walking around trying to look for a dinner spot.
There's one right here. This is a friend's apartment building, and I like,
Oh, it is?
Yes. So I have been here once before, but...
Wait, this?
This one is, yeah.
I've actually never...
This building, right here.
Oh, that's crazy that I've never watched Friends.
Oh my god, it is crazy. Anyone that watches Friends knows how freaking perfect it is.
Wait, that's cool. Maybe I should watch it.
No, you have to.
You think I'd like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean...
Good morning from a very tired and jet-lagged girl. The 6-hour time difference is truly no joke, but I'm gonna show you my hack to erase these dark circles. Believe it or not, it's not just using a higher coverage concealer. And that is where this comes in. I wanted to say thanks to Kosas for sponsoring this video. This is their new Revealer Extra Bright Serum Powered Color Corrector, and it's literally the fastest way to transform tired eyes. It neutralizes and covers dark circles, it's got a brightening and depuffing serum, and it's made to layer with your favorite Revealer concealer. These have pink, orange, and red tones in it that neutralizes that bluish purple green kind of darkness that you get under your eyes. It's a super blendable liquid cream formula with full coverage, it's long wearing and non-creasing, and it's a product that's both makeup and skincare, which is why I love Kosas. This product is made to be paired with the Revealer concealer, so you can layer the products easily and seamlessly without any of that creasing or cakey look. You can see such a massive difference, but this still looks like skin. Me a few minutes ago versus me now, I'm looking well rested, even though I'm not. Honestly, it's pretty magical. You can say goodbye to the dark circles and shop the Revealer Extra Bright and the Revealer Concealer. You can either scan the QR code on the screen or go to the description down below and save 15% off your order and just use the code AVA15. It is a rainy day here in Brooklyn. I'm just exiting the house now. It's 3 p.m. Hannah left this morning, so it is officially just me in the city. So I'm having a little solo day. The reason I'm getting a late start is because I was reading a book all morning that I got so wrapped up in that from 8 a.m. to like 2 p.m. I was reading and finishing. It's the book Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I was reading it on my Kindle, and I actually think I read the book in under 12 hours, which is crazy because I have not read a book like that quickly in so long. And it's just such a good feeling when you're so deeply into a book. And I really like it. If you like a summer romance book, if you like romance books in general, I think you might really like it. It is a little bit spicy, just FYI. It honestly might be like a 4.5, 5-star read. And there's actually a follow-up book, not directly a sequel, but kind of. One of the characters in the book that I just read, like one of the side characters now has his own book, and I think it just came out recently, so I want to go walk to a bookstore, that's what I'm doing right now, to see if they have that book. I could just buy it on my Kindle, but I just kind of miss the feeling of like reading a physical book, so if they don't have it, I'll end up getting it on my Kindle, but that's the mission right now. I also just hadn't left the apartment all day, and it feels really good to be outside even though it's really wet and rainy. I knew I wanted to get outside at some point today, so that's my little adventure for today. Bookstore, and then maybe get a coffee, maybe get some food. I just wanted to update you. We're alone in the city and we're on a book hunt. We secured the bag. That bookstore was so cute. I love the cover of this one. It's gonna be a great addition to my collection. There's a little bakery along the way, so I got this almond croissant and it looks so good. Also, you're sitting on a trash can, sorry. Oh my god. Good morning, you guys. It's a Sunday. I'm on the Upper West Side right now. My sister used to live here for a little bit. She bopped around between a lot of different areas. She lived in like Hell's Kitchen for a little bit. She lives super high uptown, literally on like 181st Street. And then she also has lived on the Upper West Side. So I've gotten to visit her obviously in all the places she lives, but it's really nice because I'm kind of like familiar with the area. But today I'm meeting up with one of my friends that you guys probably know. I'm meeting up with Mai today, which I'm so excited to see her. She lives in the city, and so it's really nice to meet up with my friends that live here because I obviously don't get to see them super often. So we're gonna have a little Sunday day together, and it's a gorgeous sunny day. What could be better? We're in Central Park. Just witnessed someone getting literally married. I'm having one of those days where I understand why they literally make t-shirts that say I Heart New York on them, because I do love New York. So many people are out right now enjoying the sunshine. There's people like boating over there. There's people having like picnics on the grass, and it's just the cutest thing ever. It's really nice to just see people like enjoying life. Yeah, it's been a very, very good day. Seeing Mai was so fun. We got coffee. We got bagels. I'd never had pop-up bagel before, but it is so good. I think that's another really like hyped up place on social media, but that's probably one of the best bagels that I've ever consumed. So can't complain about that on a Sunday. Glad I got to see a friend today, and now I'm just solo. Walked around a flea market for a little bit on the Upper West Side. I think it happens every Sunday, and there are so many cool vendors all around a very solid Sunday in the city. It is 62 degrees out right now, which for a day in June feels kind of crazy. So anyway, that's why I'm dressed like this, because your girl is cold. This would be like freezing back home. So anyway, that's a little bit shocking. I felt like it was my duty to tell you about these shoes. Probably my shoes of the summer. They're these black little ballet flats, the double buckle I thought was so cute. I've never really liked ballet flats on me because I felt like my feet were really like wide and big, and like I just didn't like the way it looked on me. Anyway, this style, so flattering. Let me tell you something, not an ad at all, but the brand is Dolce Vita. They also come in wide sizes, which as a size 11, big-footed girly, you don't often stumble by. I feel like usually brands stop at size 10. So that was already a win, but I also got this in the wide size. Anyway, the reason I needed to tell you about this, you guys know, you saw how much walking I did yesterday. I think I did like 17,000 steps in these flats. Not a blister, not a rub, not a sore. My feet were actually fine. I could have kept walking more, but I wanted to tell you about them because they have different colors. They have like a light cream, a brown. It's so pretty. I honestly might pick up some other colors for myself. So I'll link these down below if you're interested, no pressure. But today, I'm gonna wear my trusty New Balance. These are the 740s. They're kind of like a grandpa shoe. I'm obsessed. Also great for walking, working out, and they're kind of like a little sporty-ish. So I only have 2 days left in the city, so even though the weather is really crummy and like cloudy and cold out, we are going outside and we're gonna make the most of today because we're in New York. What a day. Honestly, I think today was one of my favorite days just because one, had the best Thai food I've literally ever had in my life, and it's one of my favorite cuisines to have, and the food was actually out of this world. So we were already off to a good note. I finally got to go to one of those like vintage photo booths. I've been wanting to go to one, so I'm glad I got to go with friends because I was literally gonna go by myself tomorrow, but they were like, oh, it's literally right around the corner. And I'm like, of course it is. So we ended up going, doing that. I subwayed back to Brooklyn, went to Trader Joe's. There was a few things that Micah asked if I could pick up for the guys at the station, so I got them a few. Actually, let me show you what I got. I know this is probably nowhere near as fascinating, but as someone who does not have a Trader Joe's where they live, it is truly so fun to go, and I feel like people back home always kind of hope that you bring home some Trader Joe's goodies for them because we don't have it in Hawaii. So I got 2 of the cocoa batons. I feel like that's just like a classic. I got, I was a hungry girl. These are my guilt. Actually, I'm not even feeling guilty about it. These are just my pleasure. Oh, to whoever created these, I hope your pillow is always cold. This looked good, so I got them that, and classic, but these like almond butter thins. And then while I was walking home, I stopped at the first pizza shop that I came across, got a salad and a pizza, and here we are. I don't think you quite understand how excited I am to finally be sucked into a book, like the type where you want to just stay in all day and read, and you like wake up looking forward to it, and you don't even want to like scroll on your phone at night because you want to read instead. That is how you know that you have a magical book. And I feel like this whole year I've kind of just been in this like slow reading slump, but I would say I'm finally out of it. I also did read The Tenant. I think that's a new Frida McFadden book. She's one of my favorite like suspense mystery thriller writers or authors. I've talked about her before. I read that I think in like 2 days as well. It's a quick, easy read. It's also based in New York City, which is really fun. This is obviously quite the 180, and then as you know, because I already told you, this was the first book. Technically these are standalone books, but if you ever want to read this book, it came out first. You can't read this book first because there's like spoilers. Basically, the older brother in the first book is like one of the main characters in the second, so it's kind of cool. I like when you read a book that's in the same world, but it's not necessarily a sequel because you're already familiar with it. I think summer romance books are so fun, and it's fun to obviously read during the summer. So that's gonna be my night. Quite the wild Monday night. It's a rainy day, but I'm so excited. I'm going to the Say Beauty HQ. They invited me. They DM'd me last night on Instagram, and they were like, Ava, we saw you're in the city. We'd love to have you. Thus why I'm out and about right now. I'm so excited to go. And yeah, it should be really fun. I just got back from going to the Say headquarters, which was so cool. The girl that I met actually that had reached out to me, who works on Say's social media, she is from Big Island, which is so awesome. I love meeting people, especially like when you're on the mainland and you also meet someone who's from Hawaii. There's just like an instant connection there. So we got along really well, and she was so sweet. She put together this little package of some goodies. I'm gonna show you what's in here because I'm so excited. And yeah, we just chatted, got to know each other, and like I said, she was just really sweet, and I always love meeting people who are from the islands as well, and it's really cool to see other people doing cool things and like having super cool jobs that they love. So that was really cool. I've always loved this makeup company, so that was awesome to like meet people in person, and yeah, I had a great time. So I'm gonna show you what's in my little goodie bag. I'm so grateful. They're one of my favorite makeup brands, and I use so many of their products in my everyday makeup routine. But anyway, she gifted me this cute little mini makeup bag. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen, and it's perfect. And why is it also kind of like a handbag moment? And then there's this. She'd asked what some of my favorite products were, so she restocked those, which is really sweet. We've got the glowy super gel, love that. Some new blushes and bronzers to play around with. I'm very excited to try everything. Lippies, I'm actually gonna put this one on right now. This is one of their Glossy Bounce lip oils. Color's so stunning. So anyway, that was a fun little adventure for today. I was a little sad because it is pouring out and I did not come prepared with proper attire. So I was initially gonna like walk around. There was a bagel place and a cafe I wanted to check out, but it was downpouring so heavily that it just was gonna be too crazy. So I actually ended up taking an Uber home because of that. Even like, I think I would have gotten soaked to my core walking to the subway station, so I Ubered back. We're gonna pivot the plans a little bit. I'm just gonna find like a restaurant. Honestly, I'm kind of in the mood to like go to a diner and just sit, maybe even bring my book to read, do some people watching, and then later tonight my aunt comes back from the work trip that she's been on, and then we get to hang out. Sounds like a plan. First things first, let's get some food. As if I wasn't already in literally the best mood, I just had ravioli that might have changed my life. I went to Spumoni Garden. I think it opened up recently. I remember as a kid going to the one on Coney Island, and they have really good pizza, pasta. I actually got a slice of pizza to go, but I got ravioli and it was so good. It's in Dumbo, so I always enjoy the walk down here. It's such a cute area. So if you're in Brooklyn, if you go to Dumbo, check out Spumoni Garden. It was so good. And honestly, I'm also really proud of myself for still making the most of my time, even alone. I feel like I've done a good job of seeing my friends that live here, and it's been great. But I also have spent a good bit of time here alone, and it's nice that I haven't let that stop me from doing things I want to do. I remember I used to be actually so scared to eat at a restaurant by myself, but I think this is like the second or third time I've done that this trip. So yeah, overall a 10 out of 10 experience. That's actually been on my bucket list to go there because it's been supposed to open up for a while, so I'm glad I got to check that off the list. I haven't gone again since I was little and at Coney Island, so that was really fun, and I forgot how good it is. My waiter was iconic. He was this Italian man. We were chatting it up. Now I am just walking around because it finally stopped raining and my days in the city are coming to a close soon, so I just want to make the most of this, enjoy the outdoors. Tomorrow's my last day in the city, so I'm a little sad about it, but also on the weather report it's supposed to be a beautiful day tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, today has been such a lovely day. It's my last day in the city. Literally could not be a more perfect day. How is that real?